more and more homeowners or tenants invest in their own security and install cameras in the house or on the property. The Keilini security camera is intended to be a product that has a permanent connection to the power grid of the house, but can still be installed by yourself in a few simple steps. For this purpose, the camera has an F27 bulb socket. If there are already bulb sockets on the facade, the Keilini security camera should be able to screw in there just like any other light bulb. The functions that serve the monitoring include motion detector, alarm, 360 view, voice function. The app informs you about all people approaching your property or even your front door. With the help of the voice function, it should even be possible to talk to visitors from work or even on vacation. Keilini Security Camera Seal of Approval and Quality. Installing products like the Keilini Security Camera is not a step that most buyers consider lightly. Surveillance with cameras is often preceded by an attempted burglary or even vandalism of one's property. Wondering about the quality of the Keilini Security Camera is therefore quite understandable. Although it is an electrical device from the USA, you do not have to worry about plugs with this product. This product features an F27 bulb socket. This standard corresponds to the sockets of regular round light bulbs and can thus be easily screwed into already existing sockets. Thus, manufacturing abroad does not prove to be a problem in this point. If you want to get an idea of the workmanship yourself first, you should keep the existing return policy in mind. This gives you the opportunity to inspect the camera with motion detector yourself and get an idea of the workmanship as well as other quality features. General Keilini Security Camera Customer Reviews. The Keilini Security Camera sends images via app to cell phones, trays, and computer. This should enable you to track live who is at your front door or even in your apartment. These live images can also be stored directly in the devices via SD card. The memory cards can hold up to 64 GB of data. However, these SD cards are not included in the scope of delivery. You have to include these additional costs in the cost for the surveillance when buying a Keilini security camera. In return, you have the appropriate evidence in the form of recordings of attempted burglaries or even neighbors who are trespassing on your property. The quality of these images should be 1008x and thus include high definition. In this resolution, it is generally possible to clearly recognize even the faces of a person. For surveillance with the Keilini security camera, this resolution is supposed to provide razor-sharp images both during the day and at night. The night vision function works with the help of infrared and is thus supposed to be able to record not only movements that take place in the immediate vicinity in front of the camera. Customer reviews show that many buyers are very positive about the Keilini security camera. Among other things, the control via app was noted positively. This detail would make it much easier to be informed about an alarm at work. For example, the voice function is also a relief for people who like to order online but are not always able to receive the packages in person. With the help of the voice function, it is always possible to speak to parcel delivery staff and inform them of a safe drop-off location on the premises. Negative customer testimonials, on the other hand, warn about theft of the Keilini security camera. Since it is only screwed into the lamp socket, there is a risk of theft. This applies to both the camera and the SD memory card inside. General information about security camera. Security cameras as well as the surveillance of real estate and properties was a rather controversial topic in Germany for a long time. In the meantime, not only is there greater acceptance of camera surveillance in Germany, but the legislature has also created corresponding rules. Images that encompass one's own property and do not include movements on neighboring properties are permitted. Once the decision has been made to install security cameras, the next question that arises is the type of power supply. The constant supply of power is required for permanent recording or reliable triggering of the motion detector. Therefore, security experts usually advise against models that use only batteries or rechargeable batteries. This type of power supply is only recommended as a backup, so as not to have to do without the recordings from the camera in the event of a power failure. If permanent monitoring is desired or even an alarm, the connection to a power line is currently the best possible option. How to make this connection to the power is currently no longer limited to one option. Before products like the Keilini security camera, it was necessary to have electrical wiring installed, thus significantly increasing the cost of surveillance. This second option is therefore particularly suitable for properties where there is a possibility to immediately screw in the security cameras with bulb socket. General security camera usage options. Products, such as the Keilini security camera, are primarily used for surveillance. The purpose is to film entrance areas. For example, this includes house entrances, cellar doors, or terraces or balconies. A second application for the Keilini security camera is to monitor children or pets who are alone in the apartment. If parents arrive home after the children, the camera's motion detector can be used to track whether the children have arrived home safely after school. The target group for this camera with motion detector includes not only private individuals and parents, but also businesses. Many burglaries in offices or stores take place after business hours and are thus discovered hours or even days later. With a Keilini security camera, a message can be sent to the cell phone via the trigger motion detector. In addition, it should be possible to set an alarm. This sound is also supposed to have a deterrent effect on burglars. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.